Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Figures and Fandoms. I am Jason, aka Jason Your Face, actor, artist, and black belt. How you doing? I'm back with another unboxing. This time, the McFarlane exclusives from San Diego Comic-Con 2025. I almost didn't get these figures. I was on the fence and I was there, and my nephew was like, either get it or regret it. And so I picked up these two. Fantastic figures. This is the Batman gold label, also gold outfit. I believe this is from Hush. And here, take a good look at it. Very crazy colorway, but I kind of dig it just because it's a great convention grab. And I asked you all, as well as folks on TikTok, whether I should open this, and the consensus was leave it in the package. And so I am going to leave this NIB, new in box, for now. I don't think I'm going to be opening it anytime soon, so sorry to disappoint, but at least I can show you what it looks like. There's the side view. There's some glare. I'm going to try not to glare you too much, but here's that side. There's the cape flowing there. I believe that's not a soft goods cape at all. No. Here's the back. This is the stand, like the standee back in gold. I believe it's the regular color on the flip side. So you have a choice of standing it up with the comic book color version or the gold shiny glossy version. He also has a stand. He comes with another hand, just one other hand, looks like, and then two gold batarangs. Here's a little bit of a close-up for you. Pretty cool. I dig it. I'm glad I got it. Looks great on the shelf. Now, the other figure is the Wonder Woman Classic Patina Edition gold label. Only 5,250 pieces were made. My box got a little bit squished in the luggage because I always buy a bunch of stuff and then I cram it into my luggage instead of shipping it back to myself, because shipping from the con in San Diego, it's really pricey. It gets to you super safe, but man, it is pricey. Wonder Woman Classic, there's the side of the box. And here's the back of the box. So let's go ahead and open this up. I owe you an unboxing. I'm not going to do the Batman, but I owe you an unboxing. So we're going to get to this right now. All right, let's get into it. Ooh. Check this out right away. I'm really digging it. I love that statue style finish. And she has a battle axe along with her sword. She has the stand. There's the trading card standee, and then, of course, her big old shield. This is very cool. Let's go ahead and bust her out of this. All right, I got her out of the packaging, and here she is. She looks pretty amazing. Look at that. Wow. So cool. Now, something I need to point out. I have both of her weapons here. Cool battle axe. Love that. Love the sword. But look how thick that handle is, man. And then this one, I can have her choke up on this thinner part here, but look how thick this handle is. And now I want you to look at her hand. There's no way, dude, without like breaking that thumb off or those fingers or even that index finger. I'm going to have to heat that up at some point. I'm new to that. I don't like to do crazy shit to my figures just in case they break or melt or whatever, but there's no way I can get either of those weapons into that hand unless I do some kind of like heating up process to soften that up, because that's just gonna break her freaking fingers. But the shield fits pretty well. That's what it looks like on the inside. That shield looks pretty sick on her. One thing that I'm confused about is that she has this little like loop or hook on her belt. I think that's for a lasso, but she doesn't come with one. So that's bizarre. Probably like a wrapped up plastic lasso. and it's kind of a soft rubberized plastic around her belt here with this hook. Everything else is pretty, I think it's pretty solid. Her hair's softer. I feel like that's the same material as that belt, but yeah, it's missing that lasso or something. I thought it might be to hook the battle axe to, or maybe the sword. I don't know. One other thing is, as they were applying this patina effect, look at that. Look at all that blue gunk on there. Now, like that's an undertone. I can tell there's like an underpaint of her on the figure, but I don't know what they did here. It's like it dripped all over there and it's way too blue. Not sure I can fix that unless I actually go in with some paint and do that, but I'm not going to alter my figures, man. I'm not that kind of dude. But that's all right. It's all good. I can live with that. The other cool thing is the little standee with the certificate of authenticity, which is the size of a trading card. That's pretty cool. The details are on the back. Pop her out like that and read it. That's pretty cool. This is definitely something that can stay up on my shelf. I think it's a pretty cool display piece. I just need to get that hand figured out with the weapons. I really want her to carry that big ass battle axe because it's so badass. I'm not going to go through all the articulation with you. I'm sure most of you already are familiar with McFarlane's articulation. I did notice her toes are pretty cool. You can actually bend her toes and stuff. But she has the typical double knee joint, double elbow thingies. I'm sure there's terminology for that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Very cool. I know I didn't unbox the Batman, but that's my boy right there. He's got to stay in his package. Until next time, please stay safe and be kind. I'm gonna work on this hand somehow. I don't know if it's boiling water or some kind of a hair dryer type of deal. One of you all probably know. Oh, and before I go, one question for you all. Now that Gal Gadot is no longer in the picture to play Wonder Woman, who do you think it should be? Put your answers down in the comments below. All right. Take care. Please be safe and be kind.